Hey, Jay here, out with Rado. We're out at Kuya and with Dirt and Iron, and he's going to ride a 250cc 2018 CRF250. This is a cool one. We've modified it a bit. It's a 262 size. We don't have a big bore kit yet for this one, so we had to bore it with Millennium and put a big bore in this thing. And it's only 262. Our kit's going to be 270 when it comes out in December. So he rides 450s a lot at the track and stuff, and I've been telling him, hey, you need to try a 250 on the track. I think you'll be pretty happy with it because it's a lot lighter feeling and more nimble. So this is a pretty cool bike. We got all of the companies that I work with a lot on here, FMF and Vertex and all that. So we're gonna go see what he thinks of this thing right now on the track.
Alright guys, so this is it. I'm gonna take it for a spin. I think I'll do like maybe 20 minutes moto. This is a big bore 2018 250 and I already like this thing. So let's go. It's a high revving engine, a little different than 450, but with the mods that Jay did to it, it does have a little more power than your stock 250. And I think we're planning for what I need. So let's take it for a couple laps, see how it feels. I already like the suspension. Let me get a little bit familiar with the bike before I hit it. Good brakes. So on 250, you can carry a little more momentum in the turns. It does sound pretty angry. Wow, no problem at all. I overjumped that little step up there. Well, I wouldn't call it little. Let's take it out. The throttle response is pretty impressive for this being 250. I have a problem sometimes to clear that jump on my 450 even. I love the suspension, man. Wow, this bike really pulls everywhere. I have a feeling I ride it a little bit like 450. I should probably try to keep it more in a high RPM. Let's try. Wow, that's nice. You see, I'm that kind of rider that doesn't really abuse engine too much. Very nice. I already shifted to third gear. Probably I should stay in second a little longer there. Let's go out. Let's go in. This double FMF pipe makes a lot of noise. Whew, I'm getting a little tired. Alright, my friends, so my impression, it's plenty for what I need and plenty for what many of you can use on the track. I mean, there are some of you that are way better than me, 450s. By all means, go for it. But I think for myself, it really doesn't help me to improve as much as I would improve on the smaller displacement engine. I want to get heavy when I carry a lot of momentum in the turns. I want to be railing those rods and corners, you know, getting more speed and clearing all the jumps because I had good run to the jump, not because I, you know, twisted my throttle too hard just on the bottom of a jump or on the face. It gives you a little more satisfaction because you are holding this bike. You are holding this bike in a high RPM, so it does feel very different. And then the one reason why I got 450, because I'm just the kind of guy, I don't like to rev too high. I kind of feel for the engine. You know, I want to have it for a long time without having any complications. But you know what? I might be changing my opinion. You know, as you go, you evolve and you change some of the stuff you had before. So I might be changing that to get to 50, ride it like you're supposed to, and then when it's time, just put your piston in it. Maybe valves, maybe even bottom end. It's not such a big deal, but you're using the bike the way it was supposed to be used. So don't get mad at me. If I would be looking to sell my RMC 450 and trying to get some fuel injected 250 and building it to my liking, building it as the next project on the channel, because I see it as a quite possibility. Just got back from a ride. The first thing I want to say, guys, please don't get mad at me if I sell my 450 RMZ. I know some of you really like me to have the bike because there is a nice history behind it. So don't get mad, but you know, my next project bike maybe would be fuel injected 250. I can pick it up for a good price and throw some nice parts on it, put a big bore like this one has. I'm telling you, it's really everything I need for the track. I'm not really that good. You guys see my riding. I'm not really that good, but I can have more fun on this bike. I can get better on this bike because it's not as forgiving as the 450. You know, you get a little lazy on the big bore bikes on the 450 because you can just roll that power, right? But this one you need to be a little more in the momentum, and you can still clear all the jumps. You can still have all the fun you want to have, and maybe even be a little bit more safe because it's not that, you know, abrupt power when you touch the throttle. So I'm really I'm really surprised. This bike pulls real nice. I think it pulls a little better than the 2019 250 KTM I rode a couple of weeks ago. And suspension is great. I was, jumping some. I was short on some tabletops, and I really loved it. It was very, very soft, and also it was a good feel to it. So definitely, spending extra money to get your suspension dial, it's definitely worth whatever it costs, $1,000 or something like that. But yeah, all right. So my impression, it's really good. So let's see what fate is waiting for my RM 450. That's about it for today. And don't forget, guys, whatever you do, stay motivated. See you later.